So I got these shelves to hold Sterilite containers. These are the 16 quart ones, and they are just a little bit too wide for most shelf units, or if you wanted to put 3 on there, you're still on a 36-inch wide shelf. They're just a little bit too tight. But these allow me enough room to easily, slide them in and out. And they're the nice width. They're sturdy enough for my needs. If I was, actually putting a lot more weight on this, I would definitely upgrade the MDF sheets for each shelf with something a little bit more robust. But these are perfect for me. I've now gotten about 2 shelf units. One I put into 2 halves, and one is the tall one. And it went really together so easy. You do have to keep in mind that wherever the seam is that you join the 2 upright posts, you can't really put a shelf there, so go tall for that one. And keep that in mind when you're planning what you're going to put on the shelves. Another thing that I did was I basically put the bottom one on where I wanted it, and then in the shelf unit, or the shelf slab, and then I put the objects I was going to put on it. And then that gave me the alignment of where to place the next shelf. So I started with this one, put the 2 totes on there, and then I knew where to put this one. Put the 2 totes, and I knew where to put this one, put one, and I knew where to put this one. It would be nice if the little notches were just a little bit closer, but that would take away from its strength. So I'm fine with it, though. It does seem really strong, and bonus, it's magnetic. So if you have magnets that you need to put on there, go ahead. It's always a nice thing to find another surface to put magnets. So I'm really happy with them. I might end up ordering a few more when I figure out exactly where I need a little bit more storage for totes.
Alright, so first things first, quality's not quite as good as I expected. They use 1/2-inch boards. I bought a shelf just like this from Walmart, and they use 3/4-inch boards. However, they substitute that by putting in these smaller cross members. Now, a lot of people are using screwdrivers and talking about how hard it is to bend these tabs in here. So, as part of my review, I just wanted to show you an easy little trick that I noticed right away was stick the small one in the big one, slide it into the groove, and then if you grab the other end here, and then just simply lift your hand up until it's in a T form, then you can slowly wiggle it out, flip it over, stick the other end in, and do the same thing. Now, some of them slide in pretty easy, some don't, but again, just pop it in, flip it up, and then wiggle it out, and then there you have your bent tabs without using a screwdriver and fighting it. So, hope that helps for some of you trying to put it together. Yeah.
Hey you guys, just wanted to show you this 5-shelf utility. We spent an hour just trying to put this part together, as you can see. It doesn't slide down. Oh, I'm a little bit too close. I bought this 6 months ago, put it in my utility, put it in my storage facility. Now I'm ready to come and organize. And as you can clearly see, it's flimsy. Itself is definitely flimsy, but to try and slide it down, these hooks right here does not give enough space or it to actually slide down like the directions say it should. So we actually had to use our feet to do the little pieces that we did. And as you can see here, it didn't even go down all the way. You can't really use a hammer because you're gonna damage it. So yeah, this was just a horrible buy, you guys. Do not buy this shelf. It's a waste of money. And I bought 2 of these 6 months ago, so I'm kind of stuck with them. All right, thanks.
Hey, so I bought these 2 shelves for my basement. It seems to be pretty strong. It doesn't move around that much when shaken. The levels themselves, they seem to be made out of compressed cardboard, so I'm not sure how much moisture or water in any spill they're gonna hold. The cardboard is not attached, as you see, but it doesn't move around because it's being held by the corners. The 2 shelves, there's no way of attaching them, but I think it's smart to leave them separate. So this is the 3rd shelf that I bought. I built it differently. It's more on a horizontal, so I got the same 5 levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty impressed with how much load it's holding. The description says that it can hold 750 pounds. I'm not sure about that, but this is pretty heavy. I have all my tools here, and as you see, it's not shaking at all. So I just assembled it today. I hope it lasts. If not, I'll provide an update.
Today, let's paint, spray, and stain with Behr, America's most trusted